I can't put my friends, my family, anyone through this again. I've had enough chances. This is it.
Yeah, that rock bottom.
And
And
that was truly my first rock bottom, I really believe. Now, I thought I had some before, but obviously I didn't because I went back to it. It was a real strong decision for me not to go back to the restaurant because I was a manager there. I've been there for 10 years. Everyone knew me. I would get a lot of business from real estate through there, through the clients and everything, the customers that would come in, and it was easy. And I knew it because I've been doing it for so long. It's like the back of my hand, and it was a safe space for me, or so I thought. And that was the thing. I never really drank at work. Like that wasn't an issue. I was more the drink at home by myself.
yeah,
And but I made that decision. If I'm going to start my life over again the way I want to, there's some tough changes I need to make. And that was my first one I did. And I'm proud of myself that I stuck to it because I could easily have gone back with open arms. They wouldn't have cared.
yeah, I'm proud of you for doing it
Thank you.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just put all my energy into getting better physically first because I was a rail. I mean, I was skinny.
Yeah,
And mentally and spiritually. I really grew spiritually too.
that spiritual experience, and then the firm resolution,
Hmm.
and then people coming into your life to start transforming you.
Exactly. You're exactly right because it was part of my spiritual journey that I'm having every day that I could see these people coming into my life. I see you as that.
Yeah,
And I
I
see,
appreciate that.
our mutual friends leading us to where we are right now as, you need to add these people into your circle of friends
Yeah,
because my circle of friends were nice, but it wasn't living up to what I need my friendships to be, which took me to my isolation, because I would isolate and that's where my drinking would start and it would just be a never ending cycle, a pattern every night. And I thought my comfy home, that I set up, I'm like, man, this is great. It's a bachelor pad.
yeah,
I'm going to have football games, have people come over. I did nothing of that. I just wanted to stay there by myself and watch TV and drink out of my bottle of vodka.
yeah. Alcohol's my drug of choice too. It was Crown and Sprite,
Yeah.
and then I graduated to vodka
Uh-huh.
because nobody can smell the vodka.
Right.
And though my crazy thinking was like, okay, I can drink vodka and eat an apple, and then nobody will
And everything will be
definitely
fine.
know,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I always had apples and vodka.
I know. Yeah. That's funny how you think that as long as people can't smell it on you, you're fine. Not your actions of what you might be doing because you don't remember. Well, I just talked to this person. You have no recollection of it. But then they ask you something about that conversation, and then they're like, "Yeah, we talked about that," so they know something's up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when they can start to tell. I think that my family, like my close family and the people that were in my
Hmm.
tight circle, eventually they just said they found Al-Anon.
Yeah.
And I was mad at those people for a long time
Uh huh.
because they taught, my parents specifically about the enabling part.
Yeah.
And then you're cut off,
Right.
which kind of reminds me when you're saying you were in Florida and you're by yourself and how am I going to keep hiding
Yeah.
it?
Uh huh.
And just being right there and then the firm resolution, like making that decision to do something different.
Hmm.
For me, it built up over time. Like, and then it confirmed itself. Like after repetition, some people say a morning ritual or a
Hmm.
routine.
Big. Yeah.
But for me over time, that started to materialize and then my brain started to think a different way.
Hmm.
And it keeps growing that way. Like every day, every
Exactly.
month, every year. And now looking back, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And I don't recognize all of it right away, but it's really just today.
Right.
That's what I'm doing is I'm not going to use today. And I called my sponsor
Hmm.
and I have some sponsees that call me.
Hmm.
And that's a commitment in
Oh,
itself.
sure.
And when I was using, a commitment meant nothing to me. In that grind of treatment, there was still a lot of fear and anxiety.
Yeah. I finally realized that fear was one of the main components of my whole lifestyle.
Yeah.
It was, as they say in the book, 10,000 forms of fear. Well, I had 9,999 of them.